Hey, Virgo. Ooh, the Magician. Love it, love it, love it. Stepping into your power this month. Owning your, being authentic. Owning who you are. Good, bad, the good, bad, and the ugly. And seeing it as your power. Once you accept who you are, flaws, and even harder, it's easy to often to sort of see our flaws, but to see where we excel, what we're good at, and to own that too, and to be unapologetic for things like that. And so Knight of Swords, that had just come up for Aries. It could be I'm kind of going off a little bit here, but it's just reminding me, since Aries just had this, there could be some sort of change in how you're thinking and how you're dealing with a fire sign or an Aries specifically this month, or you may need to just get away from them because, sorry, this card is all about leaving an emotionally and mentally exhausting no-win situation. It's like time to, there's a lot of surrender coming through. Like, I'm here's who I am. I can't make this work. I can only control myself, and just really giving it up to the universe and letting things go that maybe you've been clinging to or trying to fix and waiting. The nine, and these are just dark cards in general. The Nine of Wands is all about weathering the storm, just feeling exhausted and like, oh, I can't go on. I never have and never will run a marathon, but I'm thinking about mile 20. You might be like, oh my God, that's 6 more miles. Like I wouldn't even run 6 miles in a normal exercise session, let alone after I've already done 20. Is it 26 or 24 miles? 26, I can't remember. And just like trying to persevere and to hang in there. But you know what? Sometimes you have to be like, you know what? I can't put my life on hold. I can't wait around for people. I need to move forward with my plans. And then, if things are meant to be, they'll be meant to be. But so you're changing how you're approaching a situation or a person. And just that's what this Knight of Swords is, a change in thinking. I'm going to change my thinking. I'm going to change my approach, and I'm going to move on. And if someone wants to come around or things work out later, that's great, but I can't put my life on hold for other people. I have this nice King of Pentacles here. Oh, and the Chariot, yeah. And, Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Holy crap. This is telling quite the story. You are making a decision. Okay? You are making a big decision. This is that change in thinking. You've been chained to something. Sorry. You've been in denial about something. You've been chained to something, whether it's your own behavior or other people's or situations. And you are like, I want my spark back. I want maybe money back. Maybe this is your everyday life. I want control over my life back. I want control over my energy. I want control over my emotions. I want a new emotional beginning. I want a new tangible beginning. I want my life, my everyday life to be different. I want to be healthier. I want to be active. I want to be inspired. I want to be motivated again. Like, this guy's not really motivated anymore. He's exhausted. And it's like, whatever situation this is pointing to in your life, And the magician to me is all the aces put together. He has all the aces. He has all the newness, the beginnings, and he just has to use them. And you have 3 of them here. The only one you don't have is swords, but you're changing your thinking. You don't need a new idea. You just need to shift how you're thinking. And then you have the Chariot, which is, to me, like a life review while you're alive. And it's like, now let's look at where I wanted to go, what my plan was, and where I am, and compare those, like, and try to figure out how I got here, why I'm here. I always sort of use the example how you go to college or you graduate from high school, and say you had a job during high school or college where you were working at a restaurant, and you graduate, and even though it's not what you want to do per se, your dreams, you're like, well, I have this job and I'll just up my hours, and it's easy, and you're getting a paycheck, and then you've been there for a couple years because you're just sort of in a routine, living your life, and you become a manager, and then you're maybe not making tons of money, but you're making a significant enough more money than an entry-level job that you feel, then you're kind of like, well, I can't give up the money. And then maybe you meet someone, you start a family, and all of a sudden you're like, I didn't even want to live here. I never wanted to work in the restaurant business. You know what I mean? So you're kind of looking, and like, you get to recalibrate. You get to reset your GPS and get back on track of where you want to go with your life. But this is not a reactive energy. It's taking action. And the magician is definitely, he to me is like the king of wands on steroids. Like, these 2 wands energies together is action, not reaction. So, and then you do have the organization, the plans. So I see your life, your day-to-day life, looking different. Like something, you're going to make this big decision and really take your life potentially in a whole new direction. And that could play out in many, many different ways. You've had an awakening, an aha moment, and made a decision. So with the pentacles on the table, this could be, I definitely see a big change. You could move, you could go back to school to start a new career. You could definitely change careers, start your own business with that magician and that wands energy. Move, so your like literally your everyday routine. Movement, you could be getting up, you could be starting to run, starting to work out, getting healthier, changing your surroundings where you live. If you get a different job, your route, your commute would change. Like, I just see like your whole, you'll see a tangible difference in your everyday routine. And it's all just, you need that shift in perspective about something. So you may have been like really down about something or feeling stuck and just like waiting around and waiting, wherever you've been feeling that it's stuck and waiting around, no longer. You're moving forward with purpose. These 2 cards can get anything done. Like, they are the doers, the movers and shakers of the tarot. They are going to make things happen. Cool. That's a nice reading. And for a fixed sign, it's time to get moving. And that may be why you felt stuck. But I think you're going to be like, wow, I have all this energy, and you're making some big changes, and it may feel a little out of your element, but you're never looking back. You're headed forward, and it's going to be a breath of fresh air. So cool. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful month. Take care.